Good morning everyone. I hope everybody is doing fine. So we'll start off with today's chapter is coordinate geometry. Can everybody see the screen properly? Can we confirm?
Yes, sir.
Now coordinate geometry is made up of basically dealing with coordinates, okay, finding distances between two coordinates, finding the areas of the triangles, right? So first let's understand what are coordinates. Coordinates are the pair of numbers located on a plane. Okay? Now that plane is of Cartesian plane. It's called x and y axis. Clear? This is your Cartesian plane. I hope people are aware with this. Any point out here, let's say p x comma y, this will be the coordinates on this plane. Clear? Now y axis is called the ordinate and x axis is called the what is it? Abscissa. Clear? Clear, yes or no? If it's clear, I would expect you to copy this entire thing and draw this diagram as well. If I say I have a point 2 comma 5, what will you say the abscissa as? Abscissa and ordinate?
Sir, abscissa is 2 and coordinate is 5.
5. Very good. Draw this diagram first. Today we'll be only dealing with the introductory part, okay? People who have joined in, we have started off with a new chapter called coordinate geometry. The basic introduction for coordinate geometry are the points. 10D has made a habit of coming late. You are all the class who is to come on time. And you people are breaking your records. Very bad to see. Please write this statement and draw the figure. Is someone saying something? And you will name this figure as representation of point x comma y on the Cartesian plane. You have to write the entire thing, ordinate, abscissa, b, x comma y, everything. Can anybody tell me what will be the coordinate for a? Can anyone tell me what will be the coordinate for a and c out here? Yes? I don't know a's coordinate.
Sir, 0 and y and c's coordinate is 0 and x.
0 and x. This is where you gone wrong.
So it is y-axis and x-axis.
This is x axis. This will be x comma 0, y 0 comma x. Understood, Saptarishi?
Yes, sir.
This is a very nice chapter, okay? Very, it's related to normal lives. Now you say how normal life? Supposing if you are considering a 2D plane and someone is standing over here, so you can easily calculate your distance from that person without even going from this way to this way. Right? Easy distance can be calculated by if you know the longitudinal and the latitudinal position of this person and your person and your of course. Only then you'll be able to calculate the distance. Okay. How many of you know how to read maps? If I give you a map, can you read it? Read as in if I say calculate the distance between one point and second point. Will you be able to do it? Yes or no? Anyone?
Yes,
Tomorrow this will be your homework. For the one day I'll put a map in front of the screen, and then we'll try and calculate the distance between that 2 point, and we will exactly see that is the distance correct or not. Okay? Because in previous times when there were no internet, no maps, Google Maps and all, that time the people, they used to take the hard copy of the map and they used to take it with pencil. They used to measure the distance and they have to calculate the exact thing. So if they can do it that way, you should also know how to do it, right? Right or not? So if you are done with this, let me know, we'll move on. Diagram should be done with a pencil. Done? Sorry? You're drawing the diagram. Today we will only do the introductory part. From tomorrow onwards we will use all of these things. First 2 to 3 pages will be all introductory. Based on that only we will be studying off with exercises. Every topic out here is a different exercise in your NCERT. So understanding the introduction portion is very important. Done? Moving on. Distance formula now. Supposing we have two different points. Clear? Consider this 4 points out here. A, B, C, D. And you have to calculate the distance between these 2 points, these 2 points, these 2 points, these 2 points. Right? So how will you do that? We will use distance formula. First we'll have to derive the formula, distance formula. First draw this diagram, everyone. Draw this diagram. I will shorten this diagram. Can everybody see this diagram properly? Kindly draw this diagram. Draw this diagram first. We'll use Pythagoras theorem. Give the topic distance between 2 points using Pythagoras theorem. Draw this figure and then we'll derive this formula. Derivation portions are very interesting, because it makes your formula comes alive. You'll get to know that how your formula has come. So it becomes far easier to remember those formulas if you understand the derivation. Done, diagram done. If this is your point P, this is your point Q. Now how this y2 minus y1 came? Can we say this is y1? And can we say this entire thing is y2? Yes or no? So this distance obviously will be y2 minus y1. And when we see out here, this is x1 and this entire thing is x2. So obviously this x2 minus x1, this point. Yes or no? Kindly confirm. Yes or no? If we have a right angle triangle, this. Did everybody understand how did this y2 minus y1 came and how did this x2 minus x1 has come? Yes or no? If this is your hypotenuse, this is your perpendicular, this is your base. Pythagoras theorem, is this thing clear? Or hypotenuse we can write p square plus b square. Yes or no? Give me a yes or no in the chat box. Because even if you are saying something,
Yes, sir.
I will not be able to hear it properly because the recording software is on. Understood everyone? Now can anyone tell me what is the formula for distance if this is your QT and x2 minus x1 is PT? Can anybody tell me what is the PQ's distance? Anyone? By Pythagoras theorem. Make sure diagram is done properly. Diagram is everything. If you understand the diagram only properly, then nothing will be difficult for you. Understanding the diagram is the key out there. Did everybody understand the diagram properly? Confirm yes or no? Confirm.
Can you please repeat again?
Sorry?
Actually, I didn't understand it.
You do not understand. This point is x2 minus x2 comma y2. This point is x1 comma y1. So will this distance be y1? Check out here. Because this is y1, right? This distance is y1. This is y2. So this distance will be y2. Yes or no? This entire thing is y1. This entire thing is y2. So this entire thing will be y2 minus y1. This has come, right? Similarly, this is x1, so this will be x1, right? This distance. And since this is x2, this entire distance will be x2. This will be x2 minus x1. That's it. After that, you will use Pythagoras theorem to calculate the distance between PQ. This is how the distance will be calculated. Kindly start copying this down. I will change the thing for this. I hope the diagram has been copied by everyone. Yes or no? Confirm. Yes. Can everybody see the written portion properly? Distance between 2 points. What I have told you in the diagram, the entire thing has been done out there. Nothing else. Kindly copy this down step by step. No step should be missed out. If you miss out any step, that means you will be forgetting things and you will not understand how it came. I'll pause the video for you to copy it. Now I hope people have understood how the distance formula has come. Root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Derivations might come in exams, so you have to keep in mind all of these. Now section formula. What does section formula actually mean? Supposing this is your coordinate axis y and x, okay? And this is your line out here. Let's say the line is a comma b. And this is a point P which has been divided in the ratio of m is to n. Clear? P has been divided in the ratio of m is to n, and if you know the coordinates of A and B, you will be easily be able to calculate the coordinates of P with the help of formula x2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Clear? This is the formula with the help of which you can calculate this point P. Did you understand what is given and what has to be calculated? And why is it called section formula? Because this has been sectioned in the ratio of m is to n. Understood? Kindly copy this line copy this point. Instead of copying this point, you write px by this line. Bus. Copy till this much and let me know if it's done or not. Make sure you draw the figure also. Draw the figure also. You all understand what is to be done? Yes or no? I'm pausing the video. Completed. On the screen, everyone, if this is point A, this is point B, and if I put a midpoint out here, P, can anybody tell me what will be the ratio between these two? If I have a midpoint, what will be the ratio of the AP and PB? Anyone? AP and PB's ratio? Yes? No one? Obviously this distance will be equal to this distance, so the ratio will be 1:1. Yes or no? Confirm? So when the ratio is 1:1, we'll substitute in place of m:n 1:1. Clear? That time the formula will become for point P will be equals to x2 plus x1 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Did everybody in the class understand how did this formula come actually? In place of m and n, you substitute 1 and 1, you will get x1 plus x2 by 2. This is how you get this formula, and when you understand how you are getting this formula, that time things become much easier, right? So kindly copy it out. Point of trisection will not be required, you will cover it in formulas. Done? Make sure you copy this figure also, the figure which I have drawn. Write out here midpoint. Ratio of m:n is equals to 1:1. Can anybody tell me what is the center of a triangle? If this coordinate is x1 comma y1, again it's not writing x1 comma y1, this is x2 y2, this is x3 y3. The center of gravity will be the centroid of the triangle, which is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is the centroid of the triangle. Clear? Yes or no? Give this topic after copying this one, midpoint. You will give this topic centroid of a triangle. You will draw this figure and you will write this formula. Sometimes half marks or 1 marks is asked that find the centroid of the triangle. Now from tomorrow onwards, we'll calculate. We'll start with the exercises of chapter number 7. Clear? NCERT. Clear? Yes or no? Now people copy it down. People watching the video, kindly pause the video to note it down.